sa Union Theological Seminary ng Marinas Cavite to 2006. And to further mapalawag pa ang iyang pagsibahagi sa ministeryo at sa tawag ng Diyos, nagwala siya o education unit sa Brokenshire College, Software Gen Corporation. And ang iyang professional Master of Leadership Education sa Wesleyan University, Philippines. Ano siya? Educator siya. May engineer, educator siya, o pastor siya. Okay? Sa ngayon, siya chaplain o assistant registrar sa Bishop Frank Theological Seminary na naasa Malaybalay. Wala na ba? And siya po ang director sa National Ministries in Southwest Mindanao, Philippines Annual Conference. Sa Methodist namin may mga naglaing annual conference. Kung ang iyong conference is dito sa Southwest Mindanao, Philippines Annual Conference. Ang iyong pana, isa ang puro ng Ilocano, ikaw sa Ilocos, o kasama siya ang ordained minister sa simbahan, si Doc Roland Andre, na siya nagsusulo. Bodyguard and driver sa karon. Okay? And nasa isa na girls, si Doriel O'Day Yasmiel. Tama ang profession? Mga kaisunan natin ang atong una-una sa pagpalalong, sa atong pag-ibalong sa atong team. Pero natin mga kaisunan, hindi lang i-correct siya yung masa. Hindi na sa International Women's Day Celebration Committee. So, sa matag na yung celebrate International Women's Day, kalutuin, mauna ang team o ang host outfit ay kahilahilan natin pa ng host presentation ni Ali o pag-himo mga worship guide. Ang host karon is Nigeria. Dapat yan ang Nigeria. Mga Nigeria na naka-head dress mo, no? Nigeria, no? So, mga isunan, ating welcome si Reverend Mercy Anagay.
8. This one is March 8. But we celebrate on Friday. So this is a global movement to recognize the achievements of women and to call for continued progress toward equality and justice. So the history of this day is rooted in the labor movements of the early 20th century. Gusto ko yung mga lahat yung mga kapanahonan, di ba? Ang lahat yung mga kapanahonan ng mga babae during 1800s, 1700s, or 1900s, kaya lahat sila gusto na makapag-participate sila sa boto, mga national boses, nagiging sila sa tulungan sila sa malay. Hindi na po sila given equal rights. So, hindi nila isa. So, the movement was asking for dignity, fair treatment, and a voice. Voice in the society. Usually, ako makita, wala kayo ang may boses na ito. So, this sounds familiar to us. It echoes the cries of the prophets of justice. It mirrors the persistent faith of women like Hannah. Isa yung kakilalang Hannah. Isa na si Hannah. Inahani? Like Hannah who prayed for a child and dedicated him to God's service. Or Ruth. Isa ko si Ruth. May pangalan namin kay kaulan din ng pangalan Ruth. Isa ko si Ruth. Daughter-in-law ni Naomi. Whose loyalty and hard work ensured the survival of her family. Or Esther. May Esther ang pangalan niya. Isa si Esther. Queen. Okay. Who risked her life to speak truth to power and save her people. So, these are among, in the Bible, these are women which we are very familiar with in the Old Testament. So, this story reminds us that our faith has always been concerned with the wholeness and dignity of every person. International Women's Day, therefore, is not a singular disruption. It is an extension of our faith call to recognize the image of God in every woman and work for a world where the image can shine brightly and mark God for justice and equality. So, women as an image of God. So, kita equal. That we are equal. So, the theme for this year, 2026, is Give to Give. Murag, baliktad na we are thinking, bakit mag-give muna tayo sa anak? Diba? Basta ba yung pinag-aral kung wala tayo na muna? But this time, we are called to give. To give. Give, lumalas sa kapagawa. Kung sa business ka, tayo na ang gawas. Diba? So, nakikita ka ng metaphor, ang pwede kang isipon sa give to give. Sa nagtago, sa kapisi, ang iyong ibuhol. Pero, pag nagawas ang tubig, bibigyan mo sa katabo, sa kapisi, hindi siya ito. Hasta sa iyong pinahakman, magligo ka, maglala ka, magsagpo ka, hanggang kailangan mo na ay mugawas ang tubig. So, ito sa article ng International Women's Day, nasa yung website, nasa yung website, ang ginagawa mo na give to gain is not a subtraction, but a multiplication. Kung kumakat ka, hindi na siya kung pasabot na, nabawasan sa inuman, namay sa inuman, hindi siya namayos. Instead, mag-multiply siya. Ang mula na rin, kung ikaw tuwaan, talagang mayos din na. Pero, hindi sa atong give to gain, it does not apply. Instead, it multiplies. Kaya kung nasa mga farmers sa kuha, kung kita matalong kung saan na siya kaliso, akong italong, pagmutuko, pila ang bunga. Depende sa atong talong mo. Halimbawa, kung mais, kung sa kaliso sa mais, pagtuko, pila ka, buwa, o busok, sa bunga, kung ano na ang tawag ng kernel, pila ka buok. Hanggang sa nag-multiply, hindi na mag-1 times 1. Ang multiplication is beyond 1 times 1. 1 times 1 equals to 1. Kung hindi, it goes beyond, goes handfuls, thousandfuls. So, it becomes transformational. And then, in today is also like, kaya mag-city po kanina, kaya mag-city ay kanina, maghatag ang suba, yung mga kubal sa mga kanina, ang iwang lahat na sa mga kanina, napalo yung kawalan. Diba, hindi, sa tila ka, ang city lang, hindi siya mabukuha, hindi siya mawala. So, nakikita na siya, hindi siya, healing is not subtraction, but is intentional multiplication. So, what's the text about giving? One of the texts that are very usually put or regret is in 2 Corinthians 9:7, verse 7. Each of you should give what you have decided your heart to be, not reluctantly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver. So, the foundation of giving talks about abundance of our heart. Gikas sa atong kasing-kasing. Kung kinasing-kasing ang atong paghatag, walay kalabot, walay pagkatubili, kung hindi ihatag natin ang kasing-kasing kita, hindi magiging isang blessing. Makita mo sa tao ang dalawa, tapos iwaw ka sa kasi, diba? brochure na. What they want is that this year, magiging generous na matalusya. So, giving, we see it in the history of the widow's man. Kung saan mo, balo. Paano nagkakabalo? Nakakatalaw si Jesus, nakakatalaw mga gato, nago, okay. Pero, balo, kung saan natin yung pinakal? Oo, si Kaura, pinakabok. Diba? Sa? Tapos yan pinakabok. Kasi ibon ni Jesus, mas bulakan. Diba? Dahil tungkol kahit at nakagawa ng parang sa yaman. O, sobra o parang sa yaman kayamanan. Pero anong balo, ako na lang yung buong yaman ko. Yung yaman mga kayamanan. Okay. So, kasi ano kami nalilin? She made her poverty, trusting in God's abundance. Her small healing gift has multiplied into a lesson of radical faith. For 2,000 years, she gave as the world faith and eternal truth about devotion. So, ang pagkaroon ng ganang storya, buwit, at yung nabasa, at yung nagpunta, kung sa pag-ata. We also see it in the story of Ruth and Naomi. Itong book of Ruth is one of my favorite nung nasa seminar pa. Kasi when I took the advanced Hebrew class, itong book of Ruth, yung pinag-translate now. So, doon natin sa story ng book of Ruth. So, Ruth and Naomi. So, sometimes giving is not only about resources of money. In the story of women, there are a lot of things that we do. Giving is not only kailang naka-schooling ka na proper good. But in the story of Ruth and Naomi, we see Naomi who had lost everything. Her husband, her sons, her future in a foreign land. She had nothing left to give, and she urged her daughters-in-law to leave her and to find security elsewhere. But Ruth gave her something extraordinary, which is loyalty, presence, and affection. She uttered those famous words, "Where you go, I will go. Where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God, my God." Pagkalulo, no? Ang usapan, pinalay. Ang usapan pinalay, tinapad ng lahat, upaman. loyalty, and presence, which she needs very much. Kaya hindi naman nakakatahunan ito ni Naomi. In return, Naomi, so Ruth gave up her focus, her security, and her chance for a quick remarriage to stay with a bitter, greedy older woman. And what was the gain? Isa kaya lalaki ang naakol. Because Ruth gave her loyalty, Naomi gave her reason to live, and a companion for the journey. And because Naomi gave her wisdom and guidance, Ruth gained a place in Bethlehem, a husband and a legacy. She became the great-grandmother of King David. Their mutual giving of loyalty, wisdom, and love multiplied into lineage that our faith tells us will ultimately bring blessings to the whole world. They gave and the world gave. So, makita natin sa David ni Ruth at Naomi. Una, si Ruth gave something to Naomi. So, nakaabot na sila sa Bethlehem. It was now also time for Naomi to guide Ruth out to Silo kung saan paano magpuyo siya ma-adjust siya sa iyong mga television, kung saan napulihan ang akay niyang buhaton. Kung saan po siyang follower, mapapayag siya. In this Jewish community, so saan dapat na buhaton? Now we guide Ruth, or we say mentor Ruth. Building that leads to assured advancement. Pinaka-church ang kauwan na ito dito. 5. Okay, 5. Hindi 5 churches na ito. Organized ba ang iyong women organization? Yes, good. So, let's look. These articles as a specific kind of meaning that needs to share with us. These allies particularly are called to build the love community where the gain of one is the gain of all. Kita sa ito. Kita sa So, without itong meron dito na kanilang na decision, culture, retention, resilience. So, ilaan na. Decision, culture, retention, resilience. This is a picture of how communities thrive and how we sustain the thriving of time. So, number 1, decision. In your church or in your communities, who gets to make the decisions in our faith communities? Pinsan yun ang major decide para sa inyong simbahan. Majority, isa sa inyong community, kita niyo pero namin niya may decision power. Ang mga leader. Pila ka percent sa inyong mga leader ang babae? Usually, sa inyong mga leader, babae o lalaki? Babae o lalaki. Good. So, very specific. Isa yung mga board of trustees nila ng church. Ang board of trustees, pinsan alipod sa board of trustees. Babae, lalaki. Lalaki. Gusto nila.